It's week 7 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Patriots and the Black Knights, coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we are underway in London. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Still has room inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. Operated from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Thrown back gets the handoff. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going play action, May. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Patriots. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Black Knights and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. From the 25 on 2nd down. Looking slant route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Looking for the end zone, and a deep... And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jax Hill. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Black Knights will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Titans with the lead in the second quarter of play. The Titans trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young has thrown a touchdown pass. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at 7-0, as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Black Knights push their lead further to start the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll run here on first down. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. On the move into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Black Knights make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. May on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air on first down, May. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. A lot of grass ahead. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Patriots. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. To throw, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Knights are winners as we say cheerio from London.